Hi loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, a very warm welcome to you. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. You know what it is. Now today I'm shooting the second video of the day. Like, shooting 2 YouTube videos is wild. Like, shooting 2 YouTube videos in a day, that's wild. But since in the energy, I might as well. So as you guys can see with the title, we are going to be talking about things that I wish I knew as a first year UNISA student. So I decided to make this video because it was like my video was blowing up on TikTok when I made a video about this. So I thought I should just like make a video on YouTube and make it a little bit more in detail, if you get what I mean. So number one, please read all of your study material. Like, read all of your study material, especially your tutorial letters, right? So your tutorial letters will consist of everything that you need to do, or like everything that's expected from you as a student by your lecturers. And each module has its own tutorial letter. So you can't like use one tutorial letter for everything, like use tutorial letter 101 for like every module. No, each module has its own tutorial letter and you need to read and understand it correctly. Also, your tutorial letters consist of a section where it tells you if you have like any prescribed books. So prescribed books are like separate textbooks. So the ones that are given to you are like study guides, but a textbook is the one that you have to buy for yourself if you really want one in like a physical form. Another advice that I would give to you guys is that like you don't really need to buy textbooks. You don't have to buy textbooks. You can always get the PDF form, right? Unless it's a textbook that is really scarce, then you would have to buy it. But like honestly, like I only bought a textbook once. It was during my first year. So you don't need to buy all of your textbooks, right? Obviously you are going to be given your study guides and your tutorial letters, but those extra textbooks that are like recommended readings, you don't need to buy those. You can like download them like on a PDF, like in PDF form, maybe from Telegram or like WhatsApp as well. Number 3, yeah guys, please guys, keep up with your announcements from lecturers, right? Keep up with your emails, keep up with your announcements. So your announcements are going to be on my UNISA, but your emails are going to be on the My Life platform, right? So please keep up with those emails. Please don't take them lightly. UNISA changes things every single day, every single week, so you need to just like please like keep up with those. You really don't want to miss those emails. You really don't want to miss those announcements, I'm telling you right now. So please keep up with those announcements, because at the end of the day you are doing this on your own and they are expecting you to be a grown-up about everything. Basically they're expecting you guys to be matured. They assume that you're an adult, even if when you haven't even tapped into that adulthood. Marabona, they're expecting you to be an adult and be able to like follow up on everything and keep up with your emails. So yeah, please keep up with your emails and announcements. Number 4, find a study routine that works for you. Now this is very important, and I went through I went through quite a couple of like study routines. So if you do, or like if you find yourself doing the same thing, like don't be disappointed or don't be worried or concerned, because it happens, right? But find a study routine that's going to like help you stay consistent with your studies. I know of people that don't really have a study routine, but they know that the environment that they're studying at is not really it, so they study at the library. So yeah, that could be a study routine as well. Just like find what works for you and find what helps you stay consistent, because that's what's important. You don't want to procrastinate, because if you're in an environment, if the environment is a problem, change your environment. If your study routine is a problem, change your study routine. So yeah, just find a study routine that works for you, but most importantly, find a study routine that's going to help you stay consistent. Number 5, avoid procrastination. I promise you, avoid procrastination. It's not worth it, because the next thing you're going to be missing deadlines, you're going to be missing assignments, and then all of a sudden you don't even qualify to write your exam because you didn't write your assignment 1, for example. Like, or the next thing you receive your timetable and you only have like 2 weeks to prepare like 5 modules, and you just bring yourself unnecessary pressure, like on yourself, upon yourself. So please don't do that to yourself, because as a UNISA student you will find yourself in this little bubble. I said this on TikTok, you tend to find yourself in this little bubble, right, where like you can do whatever. You can sleep, you can stay and watch TikTok the whole day. No one will tell you Le.gallyy, like when are you studying or whatever. Like no one will say that to you because you're old enough. So you tend to find yourself in this little bubble, and you're opening a huge door of your procrastination because you're going to keep on doing it every single day. So avoid procrastination at all costs. It's definitely not worth it. Number 6, join Telegram groups. So this is very important. Like if you don't have Telegram, please download Telegram and join the module groups on Telegram for e-unis. And I think this is very important because Telegram has a lot of resources. There are a lot of resources on there. There are a lot of study packs on there. There are a lot of past papers that are in there. And basically there's just a community of other UNISA students that are just in the same boat as you. And I think that can be very comforting, especially as a UNISA student, because it's a distance learning type of a institution. So knowing that there are people that are going through the same challenges as you, or like relatable challenges like you, it can be very comforting. So I would definitely recommend getting Telegram and just getting active in there. Number 7, make your journey fun, right? No matter how it looks, you only have like a picture of how it may look. Only you have that picture. So just make it fun and make it worthwhile. That's the advice that I would give you, and what I wish someone told me during my first year. Because just because you're a UNISA student, it doesn't mean that you're just bound to be at home and just study at home. You can be a full-time student. You can apply to join associations. You can apply to join student competitions as well. So for example, I was part of I can't even speak much. I was part of Saula, I was part of ULSA, I was also part of BLA. So Saula is the South African Women's Lawyers Association. ULSA is the UNISA Student Lawyers Association, and then BLA is the Black Lawyers Association. So those associations helped me to be like a full-time student, because you attend meetings, you have like court shadowing sometimes, you guys have like networking events and stuff like that. That's how I got to attend most of my networking events, and I got to be a full-time student while I was a UNISA student. I was on campus more than you can think of, just because of these associations. You can also apply for law student competitions. I remember I was part of GradStar. You can apply for GradStar. I don't think that the applications are open at the moment, but you can go onto the internet and read about it for so long. It was GradStar, and then afterwards I got an opportunity to complete an employability program from GradStar, because I was part of the top 100. So yeah, I got to just be part of a lot of opportunities because of these competitions. So yeah, just like apply, be a full-time student, just like make your journey worthwhile. I promise you, you're not going to regret it if you do it that way. You don't have to sit at home every single day and study. You can make a little community, or just like stretch your circle a little bit and just like network with other people that are doing the exact same thing as you. Another thing, please use your exam papers as part of your exam preparation, like past exam papers. And this has helped me so much. It helped me so much in preparing for my exams. I didn't have to read the entire study guide, but from just reading the past papers and just from I need to stop moving this camera from preparing with the past exam papers, that has helped me. Like guys, it helped me so much, and it saved me so much time, because I got to grasp a lot of content with practicing with questions, rather than to just like start by writing notes and like everything like that. So yeah, it did help me with some of the modules, unless the lecturer is like, it also depends on the lecturer actually. Like if the lecturer is really hardworking and enjoys their job, then obviously they'll go out of their way to find questions that are like from 10 years back. But lecturers hardly change content, so if you do like past papers from like the last 3 semesters, I think you'd be good. So another thing that you have to remember, you're UNISA students, so expect criticism from other people, expect criticism from employers as well, right? Expect to be rejected for a job just because you're a UNISA student. Expect to not be taken seriously because you are a UNISA student. Expect to work 10 times harder than any other student from any other institution just because you're a UNISA student. So yeah, like just expect opportunities to even lessen just because you're a UNISA student. So expect to have to prove yourself over and over again just because you're a UNISA student. Last but not least, Sana, I could go on and on and on, right? But I think this is like number 10. I wasn't even counting anymore. I think this is like number 10. But number 10 would be, please don't take it lightly. A lot of people think that because UNISA is like a distance learning institution, then it's going to be easy, it's going to be smooth sailing, you can do whatever you want and the work is not as much. No, like you work, okay, and there's no breaks. Like you work as a UNISA student. They do not cut you some slack just because you guys don't attend classes and stuff like that. So please take it seriously and please like treat it like a full-time job, because it really is a full-time job. The standard at which you're going to be tested on is very high, significantly high, and they put it that high because you guys are writing online exams. So they're very strict on plagiarism, they're very strict on everything. There's even the Invigilator app thing, and it's really like it's really serious. You guys think, some people think like it's just like, no, it's just like a smooth sailing. It's actually not. You have to take it seriously. It is an institution, it is a university. At the end of the day, they also have a name to protect. They also have like a standard to maintain. So yeah, please take it seriously. So yeah guys, that's all I have for you guys today, and I really hope that this video helped you guys in one way or another, or it was just like informative for you guys. And if you reached this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your time. And if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me a DM on any of my social media platforms, or you can comment right here. I respond faster to comments than DMs because I have a lot of DMs to go through. So if you want a faster response, I would suggest that you comment down below. But all in all, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. So yeah guys, see you next time.